Hey you, my name is DeHobster and welcome to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I have actually been really excited to play this. I've been really excited to play it. After the high of the first one, my friend told me that the second one just gets even absolutely more crazy than what you'd expect. So, without further ado, let us get into it. What's this dude?
Can you hear me?
Is that Makoto? Oh, no.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
That actually does sound like Bryce Papenbrook. I'm just saying.
Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that have formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my shattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, I... Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Start game. What the frick? That day wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. It's me! And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Oh my gosh, this music! Oh my gosh. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long for a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Oh geez. Ain't this gonna be swell? Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or any exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of the school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are two criteria you must meet in order to attend the school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you out itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desire more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata.
Hajime?
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to.
Why is the screen doing that? Am I crazy? Okay, no, I'm not crazy. I thought I was crazy for a second. Crazy? I was crazy once. For that reason alone, I always wanted to... For that reason alone, I always... Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why... Hope. I might have admired talent. Individuality, but I finally... Fortified my best finally came true. What? Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. Wow, this game's drastically different than the first one. Wow! Is that Byakuya? He's fat! Okay, soaking in everyone right now. Okay. Well, I've seen plenty of cosplays of a lot of these characters, like her in the front, her that's sitting at the desk, her in the very back. I think her to the left. I don't know, actually. Him all the way in the back right.
Huh? Who goes there? Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys, everyone? The freshmen who are accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the
I
Ultimates?
assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Hold on, is that straight up Byakuya? Dude, what did you do? Why are you so fat now? Hey, why don't you come inside for now? Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what happened? What just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then the classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk into this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? I feel like I have to go like, what is it? What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
All clear.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. what do I even do for your voice? Is this everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom. Oh, Byakuya, I have missed you, my man, so much. And this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you don't bother to think about it. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So, before you realized it, you were in this classroom, and everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean, stupid-looking?
So in other words,
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here, and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true for all of you? That happened to me too, but... that dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. I'm gonna just guess these guys' voice because I don't know right now. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
naturally.
So, you're saying it's just a coincidence then?
So in other words,
Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean?
So what I mean is...
Oh, you got a rocker voice. All right. I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should be trying to figure out why we can't leave. Huh? What do you mean we can't leave? Oh, I had an accent there. Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... It won't open! I can't open it! Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a crap. But that door wouldn't budge at all! Hey, what's going on?
Jeez.
Even with all my might, I couldn't pull it open. I couldn't open it. Be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway,
There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside. Oh my gosh, the music. It's like, I swear I'm instantly taken back to the first game. It's so good. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous.
This is...
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academy?
however,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
Oh, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, fat ass. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Then whose was it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! It's a pink one! This should be good.
What
This should be good.
is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
Usami. Alright.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seen this?
What's going on?
I see it too. What's this talking chihuahua? That's a chihuahua?
Everyone,
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Oh, hold on. Let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Wow, alright, so we know who the angry child is. It's no longer Byakuya. We got this dickhole. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy. Its movement and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said. It seems you... He's so fat. That's so funny. It seems you know something about our current situation.
leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip?
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean, school trip? A large group of students going on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? Oh. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. What?
is this?
Oh, you talk. Now, no matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. Whoa, what?
Are you kidding me?
Is this a joke? Right?
Emergency!
Where are we? What's going on?
Everyone,
Everyone, please stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things. Hold on. Give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously, we're out where it's better, out where it's wetter. Out by the sea. I don't understand. This is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school and now we're here by the sea. This is impossible. Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all. But like, why are we on a school trip of all of the sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy. Ah, Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then in that case, please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh? Why the hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? You just what are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. There's nothing more dangerous on this island whatsoever. So please, there is no need to worry at all.
Wait,
Island? Did you just say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us. An island free of other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
could it be?
Perhaps you brought us here to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other. Why is that so oddly specific? For this game in particular, too. Well, alright. Oh, what? Kill each other? Nuh-uh, no way. Bloody business, like causing violence or inflicting pain, is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Yeah, it's so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing around, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. What? What the hell does that even mean? Now
The
then.
heart-throbbing school trip begins.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a certain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Oh, that's the entire intro. Yeah, I've seen cosplays of that. Chaiki? I don't know her name. She's cute. Oh, brother. Crap, this game's gonna go hard, isn't it? I've seen cosplays of her. And her. Oh, shoot. This is... Huge picnic at the robbing school. Would you like to save your progress? Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I?
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey.
Are you sure you're okay? Okay, I'm gonna try my best to reflect all of their voices, like I did in the first game, because I was just blindly making up voices. Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft tropical wind brushing my hair, skin, whatever. I don't know what it said. Sorry. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. You have no idea what's going on. Or I have no idea what's going on. That's the last thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. With this reticle, left mouse button, yeah, examine, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? Before I talk to the guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in first. Okay. Oh, that's just the monitor. I already know about the monitor. Oh, I can look up. I guess it makes sense for there to be a palm tree. For there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Ocean! The crystal clear shining blue sea. It's perfect for tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all.
Hey.
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I can understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagito? Nagito? Can you repeat that for me, please? Like 10 times before I get it. Ultimate lucky student? Hold on, what were the wasn't there a lucky? Oh my gosh, hold on. I need to go search it up. I need to remember. Okay, no, there was not a character in the first game. I guess I was thinking about Gambler. Ultimate gambler. I guess I'll tell you who's talking right now. Okay. I guess I'll tell you about my talent so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least. I'm thinking of Makoto, the ultimate unlucky. Yeah, I remember now. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Though through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just happened to be me. Oh, okay. So, okay. I guess you were the Makoto of this game, pretty much. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by lottery? Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
I never thought an average talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it. But then they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through the annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito... Yeah, I don't remember how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. And it's gonna take me probably till the end of the game to get it consistent. Huh. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found a blank page. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. That memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into this situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it at all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then, I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. A hope fragment. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami, I don't remember how to pronounce that, was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh, right, he seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but what is this? It's an e-handbook! What the? Where'd you come from?
Sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is important?
Shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments. Hope fragments?
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip. Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go? Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island? As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd be worried if I was left on my own. Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it is the tropical climate. Or is it that... what's her name? Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? Now you're able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open up the e-handbook. Oh, with F1? Okay, various stuff. You can also save and load your game. Yeah. And then go forth. Yep. Okay. Really? They put the e-handbook there? Report card. Whoa. This is so much more. So much more. Regulations. Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. I'm guessing these are stuff that I'm gonna look at later. Pet? What the frick? Hold on. Pet? What? Clean. Space. I'm clicking it. Alright. Well, leave here.
Hey,
About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet? You don't know? This school is so popular. There are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake. I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Anyway, I'll help you out too. So, why don't we begin making your introductions? Oh, okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island. Oh, I should apologize. There's something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as Go. Story progress, it's super convenient. Now let's go. Okay, great! First island. Travel on this island can be done through this screen. Move WASD, shift, move, blah blah blah. Instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the left mouse button. You've probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Whoa! Nah, that's weird. Oh my gosh, this is whack. Central Island. Okay, I just want to run around for a little while. Just kind of... Ranch. Hotel. Rocket Punch Market. Huh? The airport. Wow. Oh, this loops around. Okay, so I just ran around the entire island. Well, let's start at the central island.
Hajime,
It looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island, not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going there to find out, right? If it's not safe, when do we get there? Then... When we get there, then what will you do? I don't know. Nah, this is whack. I can, like, mega run. Okay, so that's closed off. 4, 3... Jabberwock Park. Okay, fine. Let's just go into Jabberwock Park. Whoa. So, this is a park.
this is...
A park surrounded by the ocean? Feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the key word. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you of another feature. You may already notice, but you have a level assigned to you. It's displayed on the top right corner of your screen. Your level increases by performing various actions, such as walking, examining, and talking to others. Where? Every time you level up, you'll become stronger than you were before. The number of skills we can equip will also increase, so please try your hardest to level up often. Alright, Byakuya. What do you want? This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't even seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. Byakuya. Have time for a small introduction? Introduction? Come on, Hajime. Hello. My name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Bro, how did you become so fat? What happened between the first and this one? I'm done. That's it, right? Back off. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
Actually,
That guy is practically special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. How was that? I thought you did. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
how admirable.
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. You there, Hajime. Was it? Tell me, why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember. You don't remember? Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there? Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. Let's just leave, Hajime. Yeah, sure thing. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Dude, why did you become so fat? I'm not gonna be able to get over that. That's weird. Is any of this on the island, is it even real? Is anything in this island, is it actually real? Is this what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny? Wow. Much cool. A bronze statue of various animals, plus it's pretty huge.
Amazing.
Wow, what a grand statue. Yeah, it's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy?
What?
You think so? I think it looks splendid. I mean, look at it. It probably symbolizes the whole island. It sure is grand. This island symbol, huh? Don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that, Chief. That's what his voice should be. I don't know about that. Oh, you're a little sad sack of crap. Oh boy. Pass the donuts. The donuts. Alright. So I can't go in there. That goes back to the main island, right? Holy crap. Book it, Hajime. Alright, well, I guess this is the only place we can go, so I'm gonna go back to here. Let's look at the ranch. Usami Corral. This looks like a ranch. Though there aren't many animals around. Ah, you found it out! You again? Seriously, where do you keep appearing from? I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Phone, shut up. I'm busy playing a game. A big game. A really big game. Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding? Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that. Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy dandy magic stick.
Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi. Bibbidi bibbidi, bobbidi bobbidi. Boo! Turn into a moo cow.
Ah! A huge success. What was that just now? A chicken changed into a cow?
That's not it.
Yeah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it's just a setup before we get here. She probably was just trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. Yeah, Hajime's got a weird. Is Hajime basically the Kyoko equivalent? Is that what I'm getting? A trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? Hello, small one. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Sayanji.
Hiyoko? Hold on. I have to take a moment right now and point this out. She has like the same face as Junko. Okay, I'm just pointing it out. She's also got two hair things that go right and left. I'm just saying. Okay? Alright, whatever. Ultimate traditional dancer. She hasn't stopped pressing her finger into the floor. Seriously, what is she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
Actually,
Hyoko's talent act has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young, her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
Mr. Ants, duh.
Mr. Ant, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. Come again? If you squish their tummies just right, it makes an awesome sound.
Thank you.
Want to do it together? Hell no. Aw, okay. You wuss. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. Great. Oh, hey, you're over here.
Go.
Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
what?
Huh? Haven't we already met? Oh, I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nagito. Frickin'. It's gonna take me forever. Just deal with it. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Akane. All right. Akane. I see you have both their personalities out. Ultimate gymnast? Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performance must be amazing to see. Would she happen to be related to Hina at all? Just wondering.
What?
Huh? Don't tell me you...
Expected.
Oh, I get it. So, you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Any other people? Usami Corral. Huh, I guess it's a ranch. Yep. Okay. Well, let's return. So I could go look at more stuff on this island. Ooh. Alright, well, let's go to the hotel then. Hotel site. Whoa. Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps.
The Hotel Mirai? The Hotel Mirai, huh? It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why wouldn't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think the situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? Tab key, tab. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually walk around. Oh! This is where everyone lives. Okay. Got it. Tab. Where's mine? Oh, I'm legitimately right here. This is mine. This cottage seems like a makeshift hotel guest room. Well, good for you. Oh, hey. Oh, wow, my man. You're, I think your pants might be a little tight. I guess I'm gonna come and talk to you. 'Cause you were tall. Huh. That's right. You haven't told me your name.
Oh,
My name.
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai.
Team manager? Hello. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Voice is too soft.
Hold it right there. Your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No! You can't. You can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nekomaru Nidai.
Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. Nekomaru. I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it. I will. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud. Nekomaru is known as the ultimate team manager. The ultimate team manager? He's not on a team, he just manages one.
Nope.
He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs, managing their teams. For instance, he's led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the All-American League. Can you imagine? This is like a prequel. Like, I'm just wondering, is this a prequel to the first game? If that's all true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but... but with a build like his, he'd better off be playing on a team instead of managing it. Yay! I'm more of your friend now. Hello. You seem to have a stick up your butt. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and crap to me, dumbass. This guy is already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, you bastard? Relax, Fuyuhiko. I don't know how to say that. We're only here to introduce ourselves. What? Introduce yourselves? See? You haven't been properly introduced to each other, right? Huh.
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko. Ultimate Yakuza? Yakuza? What? Whatever. I can't word today, apparently. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. Don't tell me he's...
Yep.
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan. Please, tell me how to say that, game. Please tell me how to say that. It's the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
How admirable.
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to a Yakuza clan, and it's the How do you say that? I don't know how to say that. Clan, no less. By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. You're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. Guess not.
Hey, bastard.
If we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and screw off? Got it. Sorry. Little baby face. Okay, I'm not gonna remember half of these people's names. Hey, aren't you the guy who's squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah.
You are a boy.
Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know. At times like this, it's the boy's job to keep the girls safe. You're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see. I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Mahiru? I don't know how to pronounce these names. I'll be counting on you from now on. Ultimate photographer. Now,
Actually,
some of these characters look like characters from, like, altered versions of... You know what? Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. My hero is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there's a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already. Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or just insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? Huh? You don't know? That's what the stuffed animal, Usami. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earned by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home? Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is, like, really important. Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all this effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along? Doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not a big deal? Really? We're told we're on a school trip without any warning and then taken to a place like this. And then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal? Hey! Huh!
You...
Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know. Sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you two. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hijame. It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime. I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? Sure. Also, why are you so tall? Am I just short? Yeah, I'm just short. Okay. Alright, well, can I go in there? Oh, shoot. I can go in there. Oh boy. Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
Now,
It's an uninhabited island. It can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island? Alright, well, let's start with you, I guess.
State your business.
Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction.
Understood.
I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
Alright, Peko. Ultimate swordswoman. Okay.
Actually,
This dignified-looking woman here is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Pekoyama, could be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense.
It appears.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Is it that sword on your back made of bamboo? Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. Yay! There's some girl playing an arcade game and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime.
Hajime, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Chaiki? Oh, sorry, I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little? Are you sure about that? Let's see. Oh right, introductions, got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
The ultimate gamer? Chaiki? Chaiki? I think that's her name? Nanami? I'll just say Nanami. That one I know.
Nice to meet you.
The ultimate gamer. She's gonna live through this entire thing. I'm gonna put it that way. She's gonna live through this entire game because gamers know. We know what to do. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. It seems like this conversation is rather slow. Well, she's gaming right now.
Well,
It's more like I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. I relate to that just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not that thorough about what I'm saying, but sometimes I feel like I talk faster than what yeah. Anyway, she's still focused on her game and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this?
sleepy.
All right. We'll go up. I think what I might try to do is meet everyone and then probably stop there. So this is the hotel's restaurant.
Amazing!
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It kind of has this tropical open country feeling. Open? Even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Oh, well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. Oh. What? That's right. I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. Poison? I see. Hey, do you... Oh, that's me talking. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa, denied. denied?
Good day.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Oh, hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Hello there.
What? Hello there. I feel like he's gonna be something. You must be the new
My
guy.
name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook.
I recognize that voice. I recognize that voice. Teru.
But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
Is that Todd Habercorn? Is that Todd Habercorn? I think that's him. Ultimate cook. I hope we get along well.
I am sorry.
Oh, that reminds me, I've not properly introduced myself either. I am terribly sorry to keep you
My
waiting.
name is Sonia Nevermind.
What? Ultimate princess? I am a foreign exchange student from a small European. Oh wait, she didn't have an accent. Dang it. So badly want her to do an accent. Small European kingdom called Novoselic. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Same here. I hope we get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glittering like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at her forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actually royalty. The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty, she's just so graceful and I'm completely at ease, though she's a real princess. This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. Huh? What are you happy about? In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues. Extol my virtues? Thanks. What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Totoro. Turo. It's so like you to check out the restaurant first as the ultimate chef. Do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I don't want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well, guess that's about it.
Hold on, I need to find out right now. Yep, that's freaking Todd Habercorn. Though I like the big city flavors of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you
Understand?
refined, cultured, guilty as charged? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to be worried about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Pico is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
She's probably wearing a black thong. Alright, well, okay, you're the weird one. You're the crazy weird one. Alright. She's probably wearing a black thong too. What are your thoughts on that? Now then, shall we discuss this somewhere privately? Come on, come on, come on, come on! No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. Alright, buddy. Keep it in the pants. You see, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right? For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out. Is that why he was asking about poison earlier? Pardon me, what are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. Great! I've met people. Okay, so F1. Let's look at report card. Who have I not met yet? There's still 3 more characters I have not seen yet. Oh, 4. Okay, I will go look for them. Whoops. I'm gonna go look for them and then Chibi me. Okay. Well, it looks like it's my time to go. I will. Oh, hey.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. This old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know. Showing up out of nowhere is even more dangerous. All right. Whatever you say, I guess I'll take your word for it. Oh. Okay. So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big. If we're on a tropical island, does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while? It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if it's all just... What if all the stuff is poisoned? You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even the supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in a gigantic supermarket and there's nobody else here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point.
What happened?
It's nothing. Is she the ultimate? She's staring at me funny. You know. Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything. So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name? Of course. I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Oh no. She's gonna die. Ultimate nurse.
Well...
You know... my mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. And I went through all the trouble of prepping 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. That seems excessive. It's okay, take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since you won't get anywhere asking her, so... What's her deal? Mikan. Mikan? Mikon is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid so naturally. I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy and I can't remember the last time I made any friends.
Sorry.
Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, just please don't hate me. Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yay, hope fragment. Alright, well you're back here.
Peeking. Hello.
Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hello.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright?
Oh.
That's right. Introductions are a go-go.
Buki, Mio, Da. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miota.
Ibuki. Okay. Ultimate musician. Got it.
Yes.
Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket. They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta. Oh, melons.
No problemo.
Alright. Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yabari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all of this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry-mongry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body sure is a mystery. This energetic lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with all the other high school girls. Apparently their hit single, After School, Poyoyan Hour, sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band? That sounds familiar. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my.
Are you interested? What? You could hear me? Duh, Ibuki's a musician after all. Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Cena, I, too, am an awesome musician. Oh, so you saying you have good hearing? Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Don't sweat the details. Alright, so survival goods. Okay. Monomall? Looks like a vending machine, but doesn't seem to accept money. So I have to use some type of coin. Oh no! Yes, leave here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I only have 2 more characters left. 2 more people to go see. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes? Can we use those planes to escape this island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show? The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must also have done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
That voice sounds familiar too. Kazuchi? Did you say Kazuchi? Your last name's Soda, so. Ultimate mechanic. Alright. What? As expected for someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuchi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you? Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. Yeah, that was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember the school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? Run. Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peacefully and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's beautiful nature in mutual prosperity. Rule 4. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students, and an exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule.
For now.
Looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's something dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usumi said earlier, it seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know. Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know. Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives. Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Yay! Alright, you. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. Huh? What kind of voice do you have? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? Oh, you've got a lower voice. Okay. Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Okay, alright, I got your voice down, I hope. Ultimate breeder? What the frick? Rule this world? He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there.
Let me ask.
Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Eh?
You!
Which tribe do you make your pact with? Answer me! Huh? What do you mean pact?
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
Answer me now! though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. Then it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps?
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school. So, a mere insect?
Taste your
Ha!
powerlessness.
Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash! Trash? Really? Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Does he have hamsters? Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, supreme overlord of ice. Hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf.
This is the Tanaka Empire.
Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is a secret art of the Tanaka Empire. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. One of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage, Goldenhawk, Jumpy, has this to say. We're not used to being... I don't know if I'm using a different voice. Alright. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. Yeah, I know these seem a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. I've heard he can tame any animal and even manage to succeed as a proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. And so it begins. Was that a school bell just now? Hajime, look at the monitor over there.
Congratulations, everyone! It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy! So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy. I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
What to do?
She said to meet at the beach. Is that going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. Thinking won't solve anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. Is that precaution really enough? To be honest, I'm really worried, but it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go. Alright, let's go. Let's go find out how this is Despair Island.
Such ignorance.
You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? Sorry to keep you all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, it's alright. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns. Let's talk! Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
Now that you mention it.
I happen to notice numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island. Oh, those are there so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth. So we don't get lost? Is this island really so big? But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been on a resort before, but
Hey, hey!
also there's a bee ranch. There's also a large supermarket too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities. The hotel was really nice too. It'd be great if we can stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste.
Hey,
Hey, can you guys listen to what I want to say too? I found something very important on this island. Girls. Very, very cute girls. All over the place. Gross. I'm getting goosebumps. All of you are fools. I can't believe it. Nobody has mentioned the most serious truth. The most serious truth?
Not possible.
If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought. What did you say, you fat bastard? Don't be talking all big and crap.
Such ignorance.
Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. Oh yes, Byakuya found his match. The most serious truth? What does he mean? Alright, fine, I'll click on Byakuya. Hey, what's the most serious truth? Did you find something out about this island? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge? The park with all the weird bronze statues of all the creepy animals, right?
Listen,
When I saw it, I remembered a story I heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. It consists of central islands surrounded by 5 different islands. It's also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands. Huh?
listen.
That island's name is Jabberwock Island.
Could it be?
Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
Still, there's something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind.
Hold on.
Hold it right there. That's a rather incomplete story you've told us.
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. I don't care what this island's called. Nico Island or Papu Island or whatever. Doesn't change the fact that we've all got to live here, right? Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting. I'm super looking forward to it. Right on. This ain't a bad school at all. Hey, you guys.
I like it!
I like this island too. Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins. Huh? Did I hear something? I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Yeah, since there's no danger or inconvenience, I feel like this won't be a problem. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope's Peak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird. You don't. Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something. Huh? Plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship, and the planes are just for show. From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home?
It's impossible!
There's no way we can swim that far.
Show some spirit.
Okay.
What? Are you stupid?
I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then, what if we cut down some trees and made a raft?
I won't let you.
Nuh-uh, you can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos.
Got it?
Please recall the guidelines of this school trip. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's beautiful nature in mutual prosperity. Got it. I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island. What's with these rules? Who cares about that? Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger? The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that. Hajime, I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay? For as long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there's no danger.
Yep.
And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all just gonna believe that? There's no other choice but to believe. For now, that is.
Hey!
Anyway, Usumi, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier? Ah, that's right. Well, of course I didn't forget. I love. This is it. Don't be upset. I've prepared one for you all, so don't worry. What is this? It's an Usumi strap. If you squeeze the tummy, it talks.
Usami! Magical miracle girl Usami!
Usami.
Itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk!
Isn't it cute? Love. What a waste of time. Man, I got my hopes up too. I'm ashamed I even had my hopes up.
You think so?
Really? I think it's pretty cute, especially how the ears look like a rabbit's. Well, Usami's does mean rabbit, you know. Regardless, a large number of Usami's straps ended up on the beach anyway. As I figured, after everybody received their strap, they tossed them onto the beach. Hey, you can't taint nature with trash! See? Even you think they're trash. Usumi sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face. And I even prepped one more present too, but I don't want to give it to you bad kids. You have something else? Well, compared to the Usumi straps, it's not that big of a deal. Basically, I prepped a motive for everyone. A motive? That's right, a motive for everyone to get along. This one's gonna be messed up. This game's gonna be really messed up, isn't it? I can sense it. We've come all this way to this tropical island, so I thought it'd be great to do something island themed. Like what? Are you thinking of throwing a big party or something? Correct! Is it a festival? Or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful! Excuse me, Miss Sonia. My loins are still full of poison, and I'd appreciate it if you could suck it out with your mouth.
Wait!
Knock it off, Turo. Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha! Just ignore him, Sonia.
I've got it!
If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something. Ah, a campfire sounds fun too. Let's find a hoop snake and I'll kill it.
You serious?
Is looking for one not enough for you? It seems everyone has different ideas, but if we're gonna be at the ocean, then first... This is what it's all about. A swimming bag? Correct! Love.
Whoa!
Then that means... That's right! I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits, actually. I hope that's okay. Are you telling us to go swimming in a situation like this? It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just, if you want to go swimming, you can. There's no way I'm going swimming. There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass on swimming. I agree. Even my loins agree. See? Nope, we don't want to see that. Your tenderloins. I understand.
Wait.
Seriously, don't try to understand. How long has it been since I last swam in the sea? Oh. All right, let's go change. Those of us who were expecting to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usumi and ran straight to the hotel to change. What are you going to do, Hajime? Hajime. I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to. If you'll fill up for it, I'd be happy you came along too. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There's no danger on this island. There's nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island. Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? Okay, I actually think this is where I'm going to stop this part. Because, well, I got introduced, we got all the weird stuff, and I'm sure everything's just gonna go downhill from here. Like, this is as good as it gets. I don't have many thoughts. I'm really curious about Byakuya, though. Because, I mean, he's in the first game, but is he like... Is this before the first game? Or is this after? Like, does this actually take place after? I don't know. I mean, I can't say much, because nothing significant has happened, but... I wonder if it's doing kind of like the flipped of the first game. So... Hajime is probably like another ultimate detective or something. I wonder if this is like part one and then it goes first, second, or second, first, and then third type thing. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out more as the game goes along. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please press the like button down below. If you want to see more videos that I've done, check in the description and the annotations in the video. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. See ya!